Now let's take it to Yobe State, where the government's urban renewal program is taking shape in the state capital, Damaturu, with the construction of the first flyover in the state. Authorities say part of the bridge will be open to traffic in March, bringing relief to commuters who have long battled congestion at the city's busiest intersection. Sifon Isien reports.
The city of Damaturu is undergoing a major transformation as construction advances on the state's first ever flyover bridge, a landmark infrastructure project under Governor Malabuni's urban renewal agenda. For years, the central roundabout served as a major gateway connecting traffic to Potiskum, Gashua, Gujba and Maiduguri. The new flyover, measuring 1,060 meters alongside the 600-meter underpass, is designed to decongest traffic and ensure smoother vehicular movement across the metropolis.
Infrastructure that is necessary for expansion, for smooth flow of traffic, and also just to make Damaturu a true state capital.
Officials say work has reached an advanced stage, with parts of the bridge scheduled to open for public use in March to ease movement while construction continues.
This project is part of the urban renewal program of His Excellency Honorable Malabuni. All the past 6 years, the governor, as you went around the state, you see that rural roads were his main priorities then. But now he said he is going to renew Damaturu Metropolitan.
Inshallah, the traffic will start flowing on the flyover after completing the parapet, and the expansion of the road and other works. Inshallah, by end of March, it will be completed, most of it.
Beyond improving traffic flow, the project is also stimulating economic activities. Although construction activities have caused temporary inconveniences, including diversions and restricted access in some areas, officials say the long-term benefits outweigh current challenges. The flyover project is part of broader efforts by the state government to modernize Damaturu through improved roads, drainage and street lighting, aimed at making the capital more functional and attractive for investment. Sifon Isien, TVC News, Damaturu.
Interesting. Thank you so much, Sifon Isien. Precious. Well, quite interesting that we see that the government is making much strides and drive, for urban renewal program, which is taking shape in state Damaturu. But the first flyover, it sounds quite interesting. Damaturu is not a newly found state, but it's okay. Yeah. People will get dividends of it.
It just went back to, my mind just went to that story. We used to have the first story building, first.
Oh, amazing.
And I'm wondering, why do we still have...
It will become a tourist attraction.
We should all go and see the first flyover in Damaturu. But it's amazing that it's this governor that decided to take it on. I think in Edo State, it's the same thing. Governor Bawole was also the first person to construct a flyover. Right. I think, what I still under construction, or it has, I can't remember if it has now been inaugurated, but I know they're inaugurating projects sometime in April. Maybe one of those projects are going to inaugurate. But we're seeing governors take on both strides, especially infrastructure, and that's a good thing. People need to know. You don't need to come to Lagos to see civilization.
Absolutely.
It doesn't. It doesn't just make any sense that if you don't come to Lagos, if you don't go to Abuja, if you don't go to certain states, you don't see certain things.
Absolutely.
And then you governors go to some of these states, even they even go abroad, and then you can't replicate, some of the things that you see. So people just need. I know there is ease of transportation as a major reason, but sometimes people just need to be exposed.
Absolutely.
To certain things.
Yeah, but now that governors are now receiving more than ×2 of what they were used to receiving, for federal allocation, I think it's making them, take on bold steps when it comes to projects, biting off more than they can chew now, but I believe that they can chew it better.
I hope they're taking on bold steps, really, because some of the complaints we still get, it's not, again, we all focus at the center.
Yeah.
But if we really look at those complaints, it's really from the states. And if governors really decide that they want to invest in their states,
absolutely,
it will take the pressure off the center.